Most K-dramas are designed to make you feel better. Even when they deal with pain, they eventually guide you toward hope, healing, or at least a sense of emotional reward. Lost, 2021, makes a very different choice. It refuses to comfort you. And that decision defines everything about this story. From the beginning, Lost presents characters who are not searching for excitement or dramatic change. They are exhausted by life itself. Not because of one tragic event, but because of years of disappointment, pressure, and emotional neglect that slowly added up. The story centers on people who feel invisible, replaceable, and painfully aware that the lives they imagined for themselves never quite happened. This drama doesn't frame that feeling as a temporary crisis. It treats it as a permanent condition. The characters wake up every day carrying the same weight, knowing that effort hasn't brought fulfillment, and that time is moving forward without waiting for them to catch up. What makes Lost uncomfortable is how little it tries to soften this reality. The characters don't express their pain in dramatic ways. They hesitate, withdraw, and often choose silence over confrontation. Their decisions aren't heroic or inspiring. They're cautious, restrained, and shaped by fear of further disappointment. The story isn't about fixing these people. It's about observing them, watching how loneliness affects the way they speak, connect, and make choices.
Relationships don't promise escape.
Work doesn't offer purpose. And even moments of connection feel fragile, as if they could disappear at any time. Unlike most K-dramas, Lost doesn't build toward emotional release. There's no clear turning point where everything begins to improve. Instead, the narrative moves slowly, allowing frustration and emptiness to remain unresolved for long stretches of time. This pacing isn't accidental. It mirrors the emotional state of the characters, stuck, repetitive, and quietly suffocating. The drama asks the audience to sit with discomfort instead of waiting for relief. What truly separates Lost from other Korean dramas is its refusal to explain emotions in simple terms. The characters don't fully understand themselves, and the story respects that confusion. Their feelings are messy, contradictory, and often unspoken. By the time the story reaches its ending, there is no sense of victory. Nothing is neatly resolved. What exists instead is recognition, the understanding that some people don't find clarity or happiness, only awareness of their own reality. For many viewers, this honesty was difficult to watch. Lost doesn't reassure you that things will be okay. It doesn't promise growth or redemption. And that's exactly why it mattered. This K-drama became underrated not because it lacked quality, but because it demanded patience and emotional honesty from its audience. It refused to entertain pain. It chose to present it as it is. And that refusal is what makes Lost, 2021, linger long after the ending.